everyone, and welcome to another Gladsley review. So we've been recently keeping up to date with what's trending on Netflix, and at the minute, number one on Netflix as of us putting this video out is a film called Project Power.
Yes, it stars Dominic Fishback as a teenage girl called Robin. We also have Joseph Gordon-Levitt as the cop and Jamie Foxx as an ex-soldier whose lives are all intertwined with this new drug that's been pushed out on the streets of New Orleans that gives people superpowers. It's a bit like the star power in Super Mario Brothers, but just gone horrifically wrong.
So we're going to start with the cast at the start.
Yes, so really the star of the show is Jamie Foxx as the ex-soldier. He really sort of drives the film for me in this one. I also like Dominic Fishback as Robin. I thought she did a really good job. I like that she was more of a flawed character rather than a bit like sort of the kids in the 90s movies where they're all sort of like just the jokey sidekick and just...
Yeah, she had a lot more depth, didn't she?
Yeah,
she had a lot more to do. I agree with you, I really did like Robin's character. She had a lot of, she had a lot of funny moments as well, and I thought she interacted really well with Jamie Foxx as well. I thought them two together were really funny and really good, and yeah, she did a good job.
It kind of shows like the sort of the cockiness of her, but also how flawed that she is as well. So yeah, it was a really good job. Joseph Gordon-Levitt was also great in this film, but I would have to say that he took more of a back seat in this one.
Yeah, it's still nice to see him out and about though. He has been in a few things recently, and I do like most films that he's in. So yeah, it was nice that he took a bit of a step back for once and just let other people take over.
Yeah.
And the effects wasn't too bad either. I said that to you quite at the beginning. I was like, that doesn't look too bad.
Yeah. It's not like Marvel, sort of DC, that level good, but I think for what it is, for this type of film, I thought they did okay.
Yeah, there wasn't loads of it in there, but the ones that you did see, you didn't really question it that much.
No.
But yeah, it was pretty decent. Decent.
I'll have to mention a fight scene that took place in this movie. This was sort of near towards the middle, and it was in the underground bar, and it was just done in a sort of different angle, and it was really cleverly done, I thought. Yeah,
it was nicely done from a different point of view, so the sound was different as well, so it was quite clever, and you was just like, well, I've never seen anything like that before.
Yeah.
And yeah, I like it when new movies throw things like that at you, because it's nice to have something a bit more fresh as well.
Absolutely.
So that was good. The story was quite easy to follow. There was some bits that I questioned. I was like, what's happening here? Why is this happening? What happened earlier? So I think a few more things could have been ironed out a bit better.
Yeah.
And I think we could have had a bit more information about this amazing power as well, where it actually came from, because there wasn't much information on that.
I felt like you was kind of thrown in the middle of this story rather than sort of the beginning and the end. So, but it kept the intrigue going. That was probably the strongest sort of part of this film, really.
I think one of the other intriguing parts of this film is yourself. You're thinking, if I'm going to take this tablet, what superpower am I going to get? Because no one knows what they're going to get, and it's all kind of like taken from like animals as well, like certain things that animals do in the wild and how they protect themselves and things. And so I think everyone's going to be thinking, what would my power be? And I think that's what is intriguing with people. That's what they want to. That's what they want to know.
You saying that now is kind of like a bag of Revels. You just take one out, and you might get a bad one. Usually the coffee, isn't it? And yeah, it's going to be terrible.
Yeah, it's quite intriguing. I think mine would just be, I would just sleep all the time. I would just be permanently asleep. But I would enjoy that. I would enjoy the permanent.
Yeah, mine will probably be food, but don't gain weight. That'll be mine.
Eating too much food. But yeah, I think a lot of people will be thinking that. So overall, yeah, I was really entertained. I'm quite surprised by the film as well. I think it was a good cast, some good choices. And yeah, I'm hoping everyone jumps on, and I hope everyone likes it and enjoys it. And yeah, praise to Netflix for chucking films at us when we need it.
What's your rating?
I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10.
Okay, I'm going to be a little bit more generous. I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10. I was entertained by this. I did think the journey was better than the destination. It did start to run out of steam a little bit towards the end of the film, but was entertained nonetheless. Good cast as well, like you said, and some good effects. If there is going to be a sequel, I definitely want to see it sort of go to its full potential in terms of backstory for this movie.
So please put your comments below. Have you seen this movie? Did you enjoy it? And what superpower would you have if you took the tablet? I would like to know that as well.
Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. But most importantly, please stay safe. Until then, we'll see you again soon for some more reviews.
Bye.